everybody, it's Yaboyrocklee.
Dynasty.
Jump into our extracurricular reaction. Exciting episode. Our main character finally has some help. She's gotten one of the other students in her classroom to basically support her on a business venture, with some shawties and offering security protection for these girls. That's what our main character got from a gentleman to help her in her business plans. What did you get out of the last episode, or at least the last 3 episodes?
She is not the main character. Jisoo is the MC. First, let's get that out the way. Second off, what you said was somewhat correct. What we really have is a young gentleman who's aspiring to save money and reach his full potential, being interrupted by a shawty who just can start pimping hoes. And once she finds an avenue to hustle that hustle, she just tried to railroad her way in, and now we're just dealing with the fallout of trying to reestablish our business after its destruction. Or I should say attempted hostile takeover.
Yeah, pretty much. You know why I said main character? Why I called him the main character though? The look that he gave me. All right, because I actually learned something new. And I'm not saying it actually applies here, but hear me out. There is main character and there's protagonist. And sometimes the protagonist and the main character are not necessarily the same person. So there are some stories where this is the main character, this is the focus, but we're watching it through this person's point of view, and the point of view is who you call main character. It doesn't come you can't communicate. She's the main character, but he's the protagonist. I think that's how you do it, because the story is about her, but we always see it through someone else's eyes. Why are you looking like that? Why are you looking like that at Joe?
That's not how this works. That's not how this one works.
You don't want her to be the main character or protagonist?
The Komi one makes sense. If anything, she's an anti-hero. She's there to just knock the hero off his path.
Thank you. So there's the main character and there's the antagonist. So she's the main antagonist.
Sure, yeah. Actually, yes, she is.
I think
she is the main antagonist right now.
I think she is.
Until Super Cop starts to stick her nose in places, or until Mr. Lee starts to kind of do side business, or until the head shawty starts seeking other insurance businesses. Right now, she is a main antagonist. Not even the dad who stole the money. That nigga's just a patsy. He has a patsy in her plan.
Hate that dad, by the way. It just goes without saying, but oh my god. Rob from his son, gamble it all the way into crypto.
At least it's crypto, not in casino.
No, actually.
You know what? It was an NFT, so it was even worse. You're
yeah,
right.
I had to let it marinate. I don't know if it's worse, but I felt like. Alright guys, we're just gonna jump into it. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction, full discussion is going to be on our Patreon. Also, if you like our content, you like our main hero, make sure you smash the thumbs up, drop a comment, let us know. Oh, you got it. Oh, you got it.
Who? Jisoo, right?
Yes. Yes.
Hit the bell for notifications.
That's not like a guy name, though. That can't be right.
Jisoo is the MC.
Oh, okay. All right.
Hit the bell for notifications. If you see us on your homepage, make sure you click on our video so we stay there. If you're enjoying the Yaboyrocklee gangsta crew or pimpin' crew, or no, sorry, if you're enjoying the Yaboyrocklee security firm,
yeah,
go to the description, click on that Discord
I like
link
the sound
so you
of
connect us
that.
and the community.
I like the sound of that. Let's jump into extracurriculars starting now.
See, now I'm worried for Mr. Lee. I'm like, do you choose to live out of your van outside, or is my man not paying you enough?
Mr. Lee has a very interesting lifestyle.
Simple.
Just a whole way of life. He has a set of codes. He's a minimalist. You pay me early. Or not early, you just pay me. What's he calculating here? Oh, he served, you see?
Yeah.
Which is common, but...
And it also makes sense. You see how anal he is with the pen and the ruler, making a schedule? I think this is to show how,
Actually, just explains a lot. He sticks to a regiment.
That's what you said I was right about the body count thing.
She bought him food. She really admires this man. And I know she keeps talking about work, but...
Oh, look at her trying to be the pimp now.
She's trying to get a new job. She's really trying to get out. He never talks in front of her, does he?
Yeah, look at him. He knows the answer is no. He's like, I'm gonna ask you anyways. It's a good time for her to quit too. It was Super Cop on her tail.
Yo, legitimately, if she quits, the business is good, actually. For the most part. Because Super Cup is just at a dead end.
Dead end, bro.
Don't know, can't go from anywhere. Unless she actually pulls this girl and starts questioning her. Without that part of it.
Even if she pulls and starts questioning her, she's not gonna get with Mr. Lee. She can't get with Uncle. So it's like, it's dead end, yeah, quit. But she's gonna be the contention. She's not gonna quit. She's gonna keep trying to work with her mind. You gotta hustle now.
Is that the one that was harassing him and got punched? Wait.
Oh, he did. Don't go making money for Jisoo. Yes, that sounded like.
Honestly, I respect that though, at least. Yeah.
Politics of bullying? That's what y'all really doing?
No, they
really are.
No, what are you?
They're really discussing who they could bully.
Who they could beat up.
No, who they could bully without getting in trouble. Don't say who they could beat up.
I thought I was gonna actually learn something from that. They said something stupid. Oh yeah, they're just bullies. Yo, the homie wanted to take his life and they got no remorse? Jeez. Not surprised. Alright, now I got what you're saying. They're really trying to figure out how to bully people. And they got no one left to bully or something?
They're bitches. They're bitch made, bro. Bottom of the barrel. I would have expected them more.
Have a meeting about who to bully. You
that
just
nigga,
did
that nigga who said, "Yo, fuck the seniors, let's fuck them up."
Yes.
I was like, "Yo, that's how you talk if you that guy."
Yes.
You don't intentionally look for the easiest target.
His other friends are like, nah, though.
Bitch asses. Bitch, stop talking about work at school. Just talk about work at school.
Oh, she already talked to him. My bad? Like my man or my man?
Remember, they're pretending. Cause she knows about Minhee.
Duty free. Watch the hustle that they're gonna find you. Oh, right there. The money to support having her boyfriend? Where can I get one of these? Like what?
He's the club owner's girlfriend. Gopher.
They just called her that.
They did.
What if she has dirt on everybody?
She
That's
does.
why
She's a normal blackmailing niggas.
Yeah, I promise that's what it is.
Oh, they're used to stripping.
For the mamas, though, I'm kind of jealous. They don't look innocent and pure.
They're not gonna pay for protection. We're not pimps. No, why? Why did you make my man trip? Oh, damn! He looks like such a nerd.
He's a nerd.
No, he's not. He's the coolest kid at the school. They made him look like a nerd, bro. They really made him look like a bitch ass. I knew he was gonna look. No, don't tell me there's super glue in that seat, bro.
Yeah. Oh, close enough. And then make sure you know it's them. Oh, yo, he has the worst puppy face I see. And by mean worse, I mean it's good. It's like, damn. It's obvious who likes who more than who?
That you like him more and he likes you.
Oh. He's calling back to his zone.
Now these annoying ass bullies think, oh yeah. I don't like... He does though.
That's what I was talking about in the last episode. But he thinks he's a puppy. I told you about making a man out of him. She said he's a puppy and there's a wolf inside of him. Now I don't know how coincidental that image is. The little emoji, what do you call it? Profile pic?
Uh-huh.
He keeps notes on them.
Now we get a little look at how this actually works. The security
It looks
side.
like some girls don't want to do it now.
Check, look at that man go.
I think she's, I don't know, man. She's just something else.
She wants the man and the money now, I feel like.
Yeah.
Yeah, but look at her sticking. Get your face out.
She's freaking cute, man.
She wants to know too much.
Look at her.
Be a silent investor, ma'am.
I'm smitten.
I know you are.
I'm so fucking smitten,
God damn it,
bro.
I hate this.
I'm fucking smitten, man.
Oh, look at her. That's you right now.
I'm done, bro.
Now look at her watching what Mr. Lee's doing. Mind your business, shawty.
It's
Why?
her business because they're partners now.
Hi, bro. And now she knows where the locker is. Oh, that's the book he gives to him. It's a paper ledger.
You're right. That's what he was working on. What's happening?
What did he say? That's from Uncle.
She wants to quit, but I feel like she needs him, you know?
Mm-hmm.
For you. Don't be so desperate, my guy. I hope he makes the right decision. Yo, he's oh.
Stolen.
His current place ain't even safe anymore. Like when you think about his dad popping up or whatever.
He literally had the same exact thought as you.
He don't know where to put it now.
You can't trust dad, can't trust Shawty.
I know he won't think about it. I get an alarm system. I used to hide condoms in the old PlayStation 2. My parents would never think to open that up.
Yeah, man.
Look at this shit.
I can't stand that she's just here watching him hide it. Little lady for the Latin America. Damn it, no, don't look at me. Fuck you. As soon as it happened, I saw you look at me. Like, oh, I know the nigga saw her put in the mouth long way. Shut up.
Sometimes I just gotta sit back and let her do her work, bro.
Shut up. Oh, it's collection day.
And she has a white.
Nah, you don't get to know this.
Oh, look at her eyes, how it changed.
No, I'm stealing it. Hostile robbery. This is armed robbery, ma'am. Listen to her when she got the money.
She's so goddamn nosy. He did the same line you said. You can recognize each other's handwriting.
And that's a electronic trail. Don't teach him. Why does she want to change everything? It was working before you. Oh, she is getting on my last one.
Where are they going?
To his crib.
Lies.
She said 500,000 won a day, bro. You can't even make that kind of promise.
What now?
Stop looking at that fucking phone.
What happened with the phones just now?
It's none of her business.
Yeah, but what did she pick up on?
She's trying to get the phone. I hope he changed the password.
You gotta be kidding me, my guy. I believe he changed the password. I believe in him. Did she think that in her mind? Is she trying to manage her own independent ventures side by side with him? You saw it.
In your face!
He has so much satisfaction. She wants to learn. That's what she said.
That's why she's not equipped to be CEO. Her mother should reconsider and get a new child. That face of disgust is turning me on.
Nope.
Because she's so upset. Good!
And no one talks to her like this. I don't think anyone talks to her
I
like
know!
this.
I'm like, he is becoming a man. A sturdy man. Because of her. And she's gonna get everything she deserves, which is nothing. Absolutely nothing from my boy, Jisoo. You get nothing from no dick, no money, no business.
When he turned around and peeped at it,
Yeah,
I was with that shit. Yeah.
No, she stole this though, and she's gonna put it on a computer, bro.
But why?
Oh my God.
Why?
Oh my God, cause she thinks she's smart.
I've been trying to help her, man, and then she just keeps doing stuff. Oh shit.
We're gonna see what it is. This is our chance. All it is she gets babied and pampered. She just wants to prove she's a grown-up. It's nothing more than that. I was waiting for mom to pull the ponytail
I thought I was
and be like,
gonna
"You're
pull
wrong! Read it again!" and like smash her head into the keyboard. I was waiting for it. Mom she's just sheltered and she doesn't want to be. So when he said my life is just fun to you, he meant it. Controlled.
What's control? Her life?
Yep. She did her own makeup. She put on what she wanted. Dad said, not bad. Mom said, go to the salon. 4 p.m. You can be late. You're not good enough. I know you're not a bully and you're on a boy band, bro.
No, I think that could be cool, like, regionally.
Well, at least that explains the birthday.
Yeah, they were shooting it. And I was like, yo, that looks legit.
It's because they're used to it.
Yeah. But she's already here. You know what I mean? It's like, you're already here.
Oh, her mom's the CEO for the record. Her friends are in her mom's record label, huh?
Look at that.
I see.
You see the symbolism right there? You saw the thing with her hand
No,
though?
yep, I knew it. This is a setup.
You know they're trying to get the daughter to him.
Yes. This is what it always was. This is what it always was.
Yo, as soon as I saw the little finger thing, I was like, yo,
That's an O's.
Didn't she leave a note?
He just knows that she comes here. She looks hot. That's what happened. He saw her, I saw her, I was like, fuck.
He was gonna get mad. I was on board.
I'm still mad.
Before, yeah.
I'm still mad. Okay, I'm still mad. Goddamn right it is. Nope.
No.
Sure as hell don't.
She's gonna earn it. She's gonna earn it. Watch this shit. Then I'm willing to do more. That's still not good.
70-30.
10-90. That's the number I think should.
I see it though. She's doing everything to get out from under her parents.
70-30?
She needs it. I'm actually okay with 70-30. But I want 70-30, but you stay out the business completely. You are now silent investor. Don't come to my crib. Don't go to the drop spot. Don't follow Mr. Lee. Don't fucking come to the phone.
Come to my crib, though.
She can come to the crib. She actually can't come to the crib. I don't mind. Thank you! Including your ass! Yes, I can.
She doesn't want anyone else to steal it. You see? Only she can steal it.
I'm glad our eyes had the same effect. You're so paranoid. What you think?
This girl is something else. Oh my god.
Literally something else. Back to that whole hand thing. That's a common trick That's a common thing I do to shawties. You gauge. You just kind of rub their wrist with your finger and see what happens. Sometimes sometimes it's like, whoa.
Yeah, I recognize it.
But he did it weird. He was like, he was caressing. Just a loose finger. You just touch the wrist, get the pulse. If they jump, they might be into it. If they look at you funny, you know to back off.
It's just enough to signal to us that there's something going on.
That too.
I thought the parallel was going to be see how she had a partner that she needed, the mom. That the daughter would have one. What?
They're bullying him.
His money's not even going to be safe there.
Nope. What is that, tar?
He definitely can't walk around with the money. It wouldn't make sense. With people after him.
Yeah.
I can't stand that fuck. I need to fuck with him somehow.
That's what you said, the puppy dog face.
Shit? Is it literally shit? Oh.
This is why some people need to get their asses beat. Is that a fleshlight? They're gonna put a fleshlight in his shit to make him seem like he's a perv?
I don't get it. How would that make him seem like a perv?
You remember I said about the shaming thing if you jump the turnstile?
He's in a boy band, right? And he's gonna smoke the same cigarette? You remember how he caressed our boy? I'm wondering about this guy, and that's all I'm gonna say. Yeah, what are you so excited about? Oh, this still
Is that the kid right there with the fleshlight?
She found the goddamn school. And that backpack has all the recognizable features. It's like the most unique freaking backpack for this situation. Look at the backpacks. She's right there. Is that her?
It was pink. I almost thought so too.
Oh, so I made that wrong.
She has like a Gucci bag compared to everybody else.
Violent crimes. He thinks she's paranoid too.
That tracks. Super cop.
She's smiling. People that are lazy are often intimidated by the hard work.
Okay, now I'm on her team. I do want her to relax, but he's too relaxed of a cop. He's collecting a check. Oh, actually, wait. I'm on her team because I can only imagine what she's had to deal with.
I think she just saw the bag.
No, she saw. Oh my God, she saw her.
Yeah.
I thought she just saw some kid smoking and went that way.
The girl's with her, right there.
Yo.
Look at him. Respect your elders, my guy.
I'm glad he's just a dick to everybody at least.
I like her too. Yo, I love this show, man. There's so much. Yeah. I gotta know how to say punks in Korea. These people, everyone's a goddamn punk. I'll be in the comment section. You fucking punks.
Yeah. Bro, they're like, oh, we never should have tried this. Let's put these out. Pick up all these butts. We're good kids.
Damn. Oh,
yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I'd be whooping these kids' ass every day. I have to change
he's
schools.
Ready. He closed the door.
Waterboard him with the wet clothes. Don't you go in that bag, bitch. Just close it up.
Oh, he didn't take it.
I'm okay with that. I like this TV. He's like, nah, get off me,
He know what he touched. I thought he was bowing, but he was getting ready for that neck grab. He dated her and didn't even join the club. That's the funny thing.
Yeah, I like this guy, bro. You think you get pussy so you failed?
I would have killed you. I love him, man.
Whoa, he sounds jealous. That's what like, whoa, boy. If you're not getting none, that's fine. All right, that's fair.
He knows that she's 27 in real life.
Shut up. People like him are the worst, bro. The levels of manipulation they go through is insane.
Now I'm understanding what it is.
A cigarette butt.
He planted something in him. So they're gonna check his bag and he's gonna get in trouble. Right? I didn't understand what that thing they rolled up in the bag was. And we know who gets the cigarettes. I'm glad it's this teacher, if any teacher. I hope.
I don't think it'll do anything.
On the back end of it, I hope.
Nah, that's not how this works.
미친 합주뜸.
Give them the authority.
He's spitting right now.
For cigarettes?
아직도 가방에 그걸 있어?
She's an insider, so somebody gave her inside information. They're doing checks.
Because she's so connected.
Sociopaths are the worst. That kid in green, he's a sociopath, bro. Later on, he's the type of person who ruins lives and holds people in basements.
She
Two
got
on
him.
the nose.
She got him.
He's on thinking somebody else. He don't fuck with you, so he has no reason to listen.
소지품 검사를 실시한다.
She's like, now? She's like, now you get it? She's like, ah! What's in her bag, though? Oh, her vape.
동의가 있어야 가능한 걸로 알고 있습니다.
What he was just talking about, does anybody not consent? If you don't consent, you seem guilty.
I thought this teacher was saving grace somehow.
He tried. I'm throwing my backpack out the window, bro. Right? Throw the backpack. And what's
You
funny
don't have
is...
to give consent right now. He has no dad.
그치?
I don't fucking consent.
동의 안 합니다.
He said he can't. He said he can't. He said he can't. I thought we was gonna put a stand. You saw me? I was like, yo, let's do it. But he put his chest back down. I was like, oh.
What's funny? These fucking nerds, these fucking stupid ass, fucking bitch ass bullies, right? These fucking bitches, right? These bitches think, we put a sex toy in his backpack. Yo, he got a whole criminal enterprise in that backpack. They're giggling about, we put a fleshlight in his thing. Fucking bitch assholes.
That's
Oh
all
my
it is, a sex
God.
toy? He said he didn't
It looked
use
like it looked like
and they
a
were
sex
doing
toy.
some humping motions.
It was a sex toy, bro.
And then he just did the cigarette thing as a random thing to get the search
The
to
search,
happen.
yeah.
Oh, I thought they put cigarettes in his bag, but it looked like a sex toy. It was like, what?
It's a sex toy. You never seen Japanese sex toys? Them things look really interesting, bro. Their version of fleshlights is very interesting. I don't have any. I've seen some. I knew somebody that had one and I clowned their asses for it. But at the end of the day, I was like, yo, actually, you know what?
I got one! So I
That's plot twist! I wasn't prepared! Wow, damn! It's just a plot twist that I wasn't ready for. Wow!
Yeah.
Rock D nasty, apparently.
It comes like 3 modes. You got a tight mode, you got one that simulates the real thing, and you have one this is like the scientifically like recommended thing for great pleasure.
You know, it was
Wait, what?
that was just a sleeve. It like looks hot.
Yeah, so like the pink sleeve. The pink sleeve. You might have to put it into like a cylinder or a container or something like that to help with the suction.
I'm old. Yo, back in my day, it was just a sleeve. It was you in the sleeve. I didn't know there was a cylinder, and you're talking about modes and shit.
It's funny. He was gonna give me a whole.
Pussy, bro.
He was gonna give me a whole talk on what it's like. You never heard of Japanese sex toys?
I
I break this down. That I'm probably the expert here.
You are.
I just wasn't sure if that's what I
You
was
are.
seeing, and I think it's because it was just a sleeve. So hear me out.
It was so low tech, you didn't know what to do with it. It was so low tech, you couldn't fathom that's all that it came with. You're like, where's the button? Where's the plug-in? Where's the charger? Where do I put the additional 3 heads?
No,
Where do I attach the warming arm? Like, what?
It doesn't even have to be that advanced. But when you put it in the tube, right? What it is a hole. There's a different version.
I'm good.
Putting your finger on or off the hole controls the suction. Without such, it's just pulling, just going back and forth. But if you plug the hole with your finger, now it pulls. You get a suction motion. Anyways.
Scientifically, it makes so much sense, but you know what? Maybe it's You know what? I keep forgetting. Wait, no, it doesn't make sense. I keep forgetting I've only been single for like 2 years now, right? It's like, man, but I still been getting some. So it's
You can be married and still do this.
Sure, apparently.
This is not a secret. My wife knows.
I'm just realizing
if that cycle comes through and I'm right at a peak and I'm like I gotta go like 2
all
3 days.
All it is I've hit a point where I finally have been on a cold streak for an extended period of time, and I'm like, yo, niggas is just really not walking out here bricked up like this. No, without actual release, all it is, my style of release is so old school that it can't keep up with the amount of libido that I have. I need to evolve and adapt to new ways to control the urge. Cause I'm like, I know there's people out here that get no sex. How are they living? Cause it's only been like a month and a half, 2 months for me, and I'm over here. I'm like aggro, son. I'm aggro. And all it is I'm still looking at Playboys, y'all niggas on the internet. I'm just left in time. I need to make a valid investment into my mentally sexual health and to really take it serious apparently. Cause like, what the fuck?
It's almost like he's betrayed.
I am betrayed.
You know this happens to me all the time, by the way.
What?
So long story short, like in some other videos, you'll hear me say something and like a dork will like say the rest of it or correct me or something like that. And I'll say, I know, right? It's because I come off with my initial shock, like, oh, this thing doesn't know a goddamn thing. And it's like, no, I know. I'm just processing it. Or there's a little bit I don't know, so I'm just unsure, so I'm a little reserved. But no, I know what's going on.
This nigga's so advanced, he saw the sleeve and couldn't comprehend that there was nothing
Yo,
else.
niggas just walk around with
Niggas
sleeves.
just walk around with the dick. That's it? That just beating off into rubber? You don't got no suction, no cone, no
Liquid
cylinder?
is just dripping out on the other side. How are you containing all this? Anyway, that's the other thing. I haven't got no mess. It's all contained. All right. So let's get into this recap of the goddamn episode. A lot of people just got surprised. A lot of people got surprised just now. He thought he knew me. He thought he knew me.
You think you know?
Because all these things you have a phone call. Hey, by the way, I just like you don't.
Yeah,
talk
you don't talk about it, but it's just like I think I'm behind. I think I'm honestly behind. So I don't have to have shame in going and buying these things. Oh, he's I didn't say all that. He's like, I didn't say all that.
I had a couple of saving words. What'd I say? My wife knows. So not like I'm just here, just on this toy. I get nothing else. My wife knows. I'm prepared to use it if I'm in a situation. I'm gonna go 2 or 3 days, but I'm already on a peak. You know, it's not like a thing I rely on, but it's there. So it's like, yeah, it ain't gonna be no one outside this house, wife. It's just me. If you're unavailable, it's this toy. That's all. There ain't nobody else. That's the message I said. That's what I exude. There ain't nobody else. You know what I mean?
Hilarious.
On the bad days, you know, right, Junior, but whatever. Those days should be long gone. I should never have to resort back to that. What? I will never touch my stuff with my hands unless I'm cleaning. That's it. That's it, bro. That is beneath me now. Y'all niggas are using your hands.
Oh my god, I'm a peasant. I'm learning today that I'm jerking up like a peasant, bro.
Did I just shove it in somewhere and just pretending? Like, just hold it? There's a whole lot of stuff you can do with your imagination.
Oh my god, when I tweet this out, it's gonna be hilarious. Like, I learned today that I'm jerking off like a poor nigga. I need to up my jerk off game.
You didn't hear what I told you that I had my offline Dropbox files on my phone, so I can just place it remotely and just place it right there and I can see it. I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Oh,
That's why I said you gotta let me know, man. My shower time needs to be like 30, 35, 40 minutes, man. I need a long ass shower sometimes,
I've been
bro.
like a peasant, bro. Plain and simple. Oh my
I'm sorry
Lord.
to the ladies that watch our K-dramas. I'm sorry. Cause y'all were not ready for this. Y'all were not ready. But these goddamn bullies are doing it in this episode. I couldn't figure out what the hell they were doing. But anyways, circling on to it. Don't even know how to get back to it. I like this police officer. Obviously, she's gonna cause some problems to her MC. But the only thing I could say about the other cop that made sense to her is
smile more because you'll get more information from the kids.
Yeah.
That's the only thing he said. I was like, okay. Because at first I was like, oh, I called her super cop, but she's just doing her job.
And she's aggressive.
And she's aggressive. We found out her nickname is like, oh, she's overly into it. And then I heard what he said, and I'm like, oh, you're just collecting a check, even worse. But then he's like, no, but you'll get more from the kids if you're nicer to them. I was like, okay, maybe he's actually looking out for her. I still can't read him. But next to him, she looks like she's doing too much. But next to her, he looks like he's doing nothing. So I'm gonna call
extremes.
Yeah, right? So I'm gonna call them a sum zero. They're a good team together. Because when she's being super cop, he's like, listen, you need to relax. You know, you're going too hard. Let's try this approach, and maybe he'll help her. I'm okay with the cop lady. I actually have no qualm with the cop lady. She's literally just doing her job. Her job is to look out for minor women, and that's what she's doing.
Even if she is a super cop, you know, I'm a co-sign it. Like, hey, you're you know, securing the law. Despite the security service, these girls are doing dangerous things.
They are.
One was a grown woman, but still, she almost died. And then this kid almost died, as far as I'm concerned. This is dangerous stuff.
It is, legitimate.
Her job, I'm 100%.
And honestly, more I even think about like the potential quote-unquote trouble that Jisoo could even get into because he's, for lack of a better term, operating as a security firm. I really think his actual potential for actual trouble, it's minimal. I think it's minimal. You'd have to make a lot of connections at a certain point to be like, he is the pimp.
Oh, I don't know what the laws is in Korea.
Me either.
But over here, Rico.
Oh yeah, they got him on that Rico.
Yeah.
I think I hit with a Rico.
Yeah,
Me and my homies go though.
Something like that, just enough of a connection. But between the you really just need that goddamn phone for the most part, or track him going to the locker.
But they already set up how they're gonna get in trouble. It's gonna be her. She's putting it on a computer. Her parents are way too into her life. She put on a computer, her parents are into her life. When her parents find out, her parents will be the one to blow it up. Or she put on a computer, she's gonna send emails and it's gonna start getting tracked. It's as simple as that.
You know my fundamental problem with her and her involvement.
Bae? You call her Bae.
Thanks. You saw I was showing for her name.
I know.
So I said her. But it's one thing to get involved, right? But every time she gets involved and there's some type of saving grace, she goes to the next level and you see it getting fucked up or she's fucking it up. Like after everything is said and done, she stole the little leisure thing and then just puts on a computer, right? But it's like, but why? She's saying, oh, to make this better. I think she thinks she's improving this because he doesn't know how to do it, right?
That's what she thinks.
He didn't explain anything. In my mind, it also confirms that it came from you and it came from me if it's handwritten. Because one day if someone else just takes over whatever, I can look at it and be like, that's not you. You know, our guy, Mr. Lee kind of put it together. I forgot what was the little detail, but he put together fairly quickly.
It wasn't her. That wasn't him on the phone.
Oh, because he gave up the information. The guy said that wasn't me or something like that. But he didn't even ask him. He's like, is that you or whatever? And he was like, oh, whatever. And as soon as he heard the phone call, he kind of was like, oh, whatever. When he called the number, he picked up on it fast.
Very quickly, bro.
Yes, I think the hand ledger is just fine. You don't have to worry about the hacking, you know?
No hacking. There's a paper trail, but not electronic trail. The nice thing about a paper trail, it's deletable. All you need is a little bit of fire. That doesn't exist.
Doesn't exist.
If I take your computer and if I take that tower right there and I burn it, smash it, it's physically gone. But all I gotta do is log into your Dropbox. Everything's right there. Log into your Microsoft Word. All the bro.
It's just she's a bit, for a girl that has the inside stuff, she's also very naive on his side of things.
Because she's been babied. I see it now. She's been controlled. I got her side of the story enough to see why she wants to get out from under the thumb so much. She already knows her future's been decided with no input from her. None whatsoever.
Yes.
I see that now.
Yes.
However, I also see that because I can only imagine she's just now decided that's not the life she wants. She hasn't been in a place where she's been accountable for things on her own long enough to actually make good, sound, and smart decisions. So what's happening is you have, like, you remember the first time when you were 16, you got a car and we're Caribbean, and you were...
I fucked up my first car.
Thank you. It's as simple
I was
as that.
stunting. I ran over a rock.
Anytime...
It was in the grass, couldn't see it. It just ripped the hub of my car. It just dragged it. The whole front bumper started coming down.
Damn.
Because the rock didn't move. Anyways.
All it is whenever, that's why it's important to make mistakes when you're a kid. And yes, she's still in high school, she's a kid. This is her mistake to make, but her mistake on the scale she's making, 60 million won, that's no longer a small mistake, bro. I'd even argue, you breaking that car, it wasn't small, probably $2,000-$3,000, but like, that's still big to us. That's big, bro.
The thing is,
that's big. She hasn't been exposed to enough accountability to know and understand how to make good decisions and how to read certain things. So she just thinks everything she's doing is right.
See, my mistake was 3 seconds, bro. I just wanted to make a U-turn. I went through the grass, didn't see the rock, fucked up my car.
Yeah.
3 seconds. She actively plots up mistakes. So that's why it makes it worse. She's like, oh, there he is. I'm gonna steal the phone. This is what I'm gonna do. I'm going to go get the money. This is what I'm going to do.
Oh, we
I'm
need
gonna
more
put this
people working. Let's get some boys to work for us.
Yeah, she's actually plotting. So that's why it was so, that's why whenever someone plots and then makes a mistake, it's like, dang, you know? And they're both high schoolers.
They're both high schoolers.
But he had his shit really under the wraps.
He's been accountable for himself, as we see, for what? How long? How long?
A year and a half, I think.
Year and a half, thank you. I knew it was a year and a half. I almost want to
It
say
might be
2
longer
years.
than that. He might have accumulated the money in a year and a half, but the point is, it's been a long
2
time.
years he's been accountable for himself. I can only imagine a trial and error, the things he already did and failed, and that's why he knows what he's doing right now works. She is in the infancy of what he's doing. That's why when you said, and she just thinks she's trying to make it better, she truly thinks, he has this antiquated old ass system. I can make this better. But the system sometimes is like that for a reason. Sometimes more isn't always better. She's like, we need more people to protect. It's like, no, because you protect these people well, but when you try to, perfect example, when you try to scale up, you have to scale up at a, what's the word I'm looking for? You have to,
sustainable?
Sustainable level, thank you. You have to scale at a sustainable level. You can't just decide one day you're gonna go from like 7-Eleven and like, I'm opening 100. It's like, but you've only opened 1. Try opening 5, maybe.
Nah, that's
right.
It's true, but that's that corporate mindset. But again, she's young. She's being groomed for it. She doesn't know that she's ready, but she's groomed to think that she's ready.
That's all it is.
But I'm gonna say, I think they're trying to potentially marry her off right now. To this
she is.
situation.
They are. Oh yeah. That's what I call.
I know you're gonna be against me. Anything this girl does to get out of that life, I'm almost gonna be like.
No, I'm with her.
She's put me through some cringe moments. I'm cringe, but I'm like, damn.
Listen, my beef with her, and this is from my very core personal being, I am a true believer in I don't care what you do as long as you're not infringing on somebody else's human experience. All I've seen her do is infringe on Jisoo's human experience.
Yes.
Everything he already had going, she's infringing her experiences onto him and forcing him into situations.
Yes.
So in her situation, I understand. I want her to escape her parental situation too, because they are fundamentally infringing on her human experience. Oh, I want to be a soccer star. Nope, you're gonna come be our CEO, marry this guy. I want to be a singer.
Expressed it out loud.
She hasn't expressed
from what
it.
we've seen.
I want to be a dancer. No, if I heard I want to be a dancer. No, you're gonna be our CEO, marry this guy. She's being infringed upon. I feel for her. But in her pursuit of escaping her lane, she's crashing into other people's lanes. And that's what you can't do, man.
Nah, I agree with that.
Can't do it, bro.
I agree with that. What I'm just doing is just looking at making sense of the high school like immature decisions they're going to make in the situation that they're in.
Yeah.
So it's like kids are always gonna fuck up. These
kids
high
are always gonna
fuck
fuck up because they're high schools. But hers is especially cringe to watch, because once you get the understanding, and I could be wrong, but I think I'm right on this. Once you get the understanding that up until maybe a few weeks before she met him, she hasn't made any decisions on her own. She's constantly being told what to do, what to wear, where to be.
Major
decisions, right?
I think she makes her social decisions.
I mean, day to day, her day to day is fine. But when it comes to if they're going out to, perfect example, going to a meeting, she would put on what she wants and get ready. Mom would be like, turn around, go get dressed. Stop playing with me. Go turn around, go get dressed. You ever put on a church outfit? You're like, nah, this is fire. You go downstairs and your dad's like, nah, you gonna go worship the devil? Go put on a church outfit. And it's like, what's wrong with this? Red on red, devil. Go back. I've literally had that happen before.
That.
So I really understand that. I understand more so that she has just started trying to live for herself, so she is just gonna think she's doing the right thing, or think she's right, or think she's making a good decision, but because people who have real experience, they're like, that's dumb. That's why I struggle with her so much. All I needed to see is what is her thing? What is it? And it's very simple. She don't make major decisions. She's never had to.
To be clear about what happened with 2 minutes ago when I was saying the whole thing about the high schooler thing, that was me saying in general why I won't cringe is because like I'm recognizing, oh, these are high school kids in this situation. They're just gonna be making dumbass choices.
True,
That's what I was saying.
I think I might have said something wrong then, but I am on the same boat as you. Now I'm on the same boat because like, oh, now I get she has never had accountability before this. Like at your first job, were you a good employee? Be honest, were you a good employee at your first job? Yeah.
Oh, yes. I've always been a good employee. Sorry.
Fuck. No, that's cap. I was a good.
I've always been a good employee.
No, I was a good employee my first job too. I'm trying to think.
My parents are Jamaican.
That's a bad analogy. Yeah, we're
sent to workforce. You follow orders.
We're literally made the. We're Caribbean. We're made the. Yeah. Oh no, don't say that. Come on.
I thought about it. The 400 years.
400 years. Yeah, we're made the work.
Manipulation, so to speak, and all that kind of stuff.
Okay. I don't have to make an analogy. Long story short.
You couldn't work. You died.
Yeah, legit.
That's what happened.
Long story short, her newness to experience and accountability is basically like 3 weeks old. She is naturally smart, naturally gifted in some things or another, but her sense of accountability, again, I said at the beginning of this, their safety nets aren't the same. She fails, she ends up as a CEO and married. He fails, he's out of school. He can't afford his place no more. He ain't buying no food. He's on the streets. So it's like, yeah, all the now that I understand that she's never experienced true accountability until right now, and unfortunately it's at our homie's behest, I have to understand she's just gonna do and say dumb things that's just gonna ruin the business.
Yes.
Not even on purpose. She just thinks she's right. She really just believes what she's doing is the right thing. Or she's like, process improvement. I am making this better. But it's like, no. The reason you're not making it better is because you don't know the whole.
In her defense,
see holistically the whole
she
thing.
even would ask like why. He would just say, just give me that or whatever. He doesn't give her a reason. I do think if you gave her a reason, it's still not gonna work. But she literally don't know why are you doing this on paper.
She literally doesn't know.
Oh.
She literally can't even fathom. Like she has so little sense of accountability for me. It's like he's already thinking, yo, if somebody hacks my computer or steals my phone, I would be in trouble. Where she's just like, no, it's easier on a computer. We can do it faster and get way more money, way more jobs. Just from the basic principle of when she was trying to get, I thought she was trying to get the guys for additional security. I didn't even realize she wanted the guys to pimp them out, right? And he's like, we're a security firm. And she's like, yeah, just hire them. And I was like, no, then you gotta split the money. She was trying to pimp them out. And in my mind, I was instantly like, guy hoes don't need a pimp. Cause who gonna try them? Fast forward 40 minutes to the episode, he's laughing and he's like, we're a security firm. What do you think buff guys need security for? Why would they want to give us a cut?
Here's the deal.
He never said that to her. I get that.
No, he did. That's the thing.
He said that to her earlier?
Bro, she goes, you're a pimp. He goes, no, we're security firm.
Yes, correct.
She did not accept that he is truly a security firm. She goes, pimp.
True.
And then proceeds to go with the pimp way. Then we found out it's not working. It's like, oh shit, we really are a security firm.
I didn't see that from her, but if she now realizes we really are a security firm, then good.
She didn't have that light bulb. It did not show that light bulb.
But she realizes pimping guys is not gonna work.
Yes.
That's what, I hope that's what she realized. It's like, yeah, pimping those guys aren't gonna work.
I don't even think she was trying to merge the businesses. I think she was trying to duplicate it with her guys. Is that what you got? Because he was on his phone, she was just on her phone. And I feel like, she's asking him questions. I think she will mirror his business to a certain extent and just go off on her own and take 50% from him.
From my understanding, she wanted him to become a pimp. He's like, use your clients to see if any of your clients want these guys, and then use the same sense of protection of Mr. Lee goes to the area, these guys. I'm like, these guys aren't gonna come back and give the money. Are you kidding me?
Right.
They're not gonna come back and give the money for what? They are the protection.
That's why so even when I was noticing, I thought they were gonna be used for protection from the beginning.
Same.
But they were gonna be used to pimp out.
Correct.
But seeing how they're in shape in the first place is like, yeah, they're complete packages.
What they need a pimp for.
Damn. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you guys haven't subscribed, go ahead and do so. Full reaction and discussion is gonna be on our Patreon. Also, if you like our content, make sure you smash the thumbs up. drop a comment, let us know.
Hit the bell for notifications. If you see us on your homepage, make sure you click on the video so we stay there. If you're enjoying the Rock D League crew, go into the description, click on that Discord link so you connect to us and the community.
Until next time, guys, Rock D League.
Dina's T.
Out.
And you know I couldn't stop at just one channel. Consider subscribing to the subsidiary channels for Yaboyrocklee, found in the description of this video. Thank you.